Dopest Community was popping. We are back. We're back with part two. Y'all make sure you guys check out part one if you guys are just coming to the channel. Part one, we covered Under the Willow Tree, which was a soothing, like, dope instrumental. We covered 6 Feet Deep. We did videos from Red Rover and Titanium as well. So now it's time to get into Holland, Chokehold, Knuckle Sandwich, and Eiffel 65. I can't wait to get into these. I haven't heard any of these tracks right here, so I'm excited to hear them. I've been hearing like Under the Willow Tree is a fire album from him. A lot of people's favorites, and what I've heard off of it, the way he kicked this album off has just been heat after heat after heat after heat. So, you know, I'm hyped to hear what the rest is going on with it, man. Love you guys. Thank you for showing up every day. You guys are the greatest. Let's get it with Holland. Oh yeah, and this joint is produced by Sean.
I swore in everything I would never let you fall. So when you died, I did too. Part of me left that day in June. A couple months later, got that call I was dreading.
That's crazy right there, man. Yo, rest in peace to his loved one, man. His friend, family, the person that passed away that he's obviously singing about. Yeah, man. When I was reading the lyrics and everything, I was like, oh, this is man, this is one of those, one of those tracks, like one of those tracks where he's like, his condolences and everything and what's been on his mind. He took a loss, obviously. There's a few Bones tracks where he's like speaking on on friends that passed away and everything and how he feels. This one right here is just like you could just feel the pain like in his voice when he's like singing and everything. And then when you look at what he's saying, man, especially at the end, man, the end is like a crazy line right there, man. Just it hits home. Like I tell, if you guys familiar with the channel, like I tell you guys, like I'm familiar with loss. Like I know, like I lost a lot of people, friends and family in my life, like astronomical amounts of people. So I'm very unfortunate. I'm very familiar with loss. So when I hear songs like this, man, it's just kind of like, here today, gone tomorrow type deal. And it's like what he's talking about is like some real stuff. So he's like, I swore on everything I would never let you fall. So when you died, I did too. That's the beginning of the song. That right there is wild. He's like, a part of me left that day in June. So now he's breaking down the day that they passed away. A couple months later, got that call I was dreading. I couldn't sleep a wink. Then he's saying, we were just about to get you a ticket, get you out of that town. Who would have thought that this would happen right now? It's like, dang, man, like we almost, you know what I'm saying? We almost got you up out of there. And then he's like, your son looks just like you. So obviously, this person has a child as well, which is terrible, man. Children have to dealing with loss of like a parent. Like that right there is something that I wouldn't wish on nobody, man. It's crazy. So he's like, your son just looks like you. It's hard for me to compute. You said we would see this through when it was just me and you. So they had discussions on the side and everything. So of course, like, he's very close to this person. He was like, first time I saw your mother after that, she gave me your ashes and a small necklace. Wow, man, because he's talking about like cremation and everything, and when people cremate people, there's like different ways to go about it. You got some people that get cremated with a bunch of other people, like it's the cheaper option. You got people that get cremated, and like what he's talking about, the ashes like in a small necklace, and you got some people that cremate people or turn them into like a diamond ring or turn them into some type of jewel or gem. Those are like those are more expensive. They're like the most uncommon ones, and of course you have the regular one when you put them in the ground. It's different ways and everything, but he's saying like he has his loved one's ashes in a small necklace and everything, small gold necklace that his mom, and his mom gave it to him. Like that's wild right there. So, my condolences to Bones' family and friend and everything. I'm not sure who the person is and all that. I know you guys do know in the comments. Please let me know in the comments and everything if this is one of the people he spoke on before in some of his other music, or is it just or is it a different person and everything. So, but yeah, so that was Hollin' right there, y'all. Let's get to the next track. Next track we have is Chokehold. Let's see what's popping with it. Produced by Gray Yara. Let's get it.
Looking at the boogeyman, all black hoodie man, looking in the motherfucking darkness. Always wanna get it, man, shit ain't all goody, man, man, that gets far from me. Straight up at the morgue, pale white corpse, your bitch hooked to me like phonics. I tend to be where it's dark at, sunlight, I wish you could stop it. Drop down to the earth like a comet, we solid, we rock like onyx. Life is a lie to be honest, it's a reason I tend to be violent. I've been coupled with the fact I'm here, every day is a new nightmare. Life is a bitch, you don't fight fair, sometimes I despise the concept of air. Please put me in a chokehold, I don't wish to be here no more. Please put me in a chokehold, I wanna go and never go home.
Yo, that production is insane, man. Yeah, man, I love that beat. That beat went hard, and then like Bones, like I'm looking at how short the song is, and I'm like, yo, I'm looking at the lyrics. I'm like, yo, you ain't got a lot of time to rap these rhymes, man. And he just came through like murdering it. So like he starts off, he's like looking like the boogeyman, all black hoodie man. He just starts cooking up fast, lurking in the motherfucking darkness. Always want to get it, man. She ain't all goody, man. Wait, hold up. He said lurking in the motherfucking darkness. Always want to get it, man. Shit ain't all goody, man. Matter of fact, it's far from it. Like, shit ain't all good. It's far from it. Straight, and this right here, man, classic Bones. Straight about the morgue, pale white corpse. He's obviously talking about himself. He's saying your bitch hooked like she on phonics. Your bitch hooked to me like phonics, like hooked on phonics and everything. Like the little reading thing that helped kids read when they was kids back in like the day, back in the 90s and all that stuff. I think it's still going. Yeah, I think hooked on phonics is still out here now. But yeah, he's like, yeah, your bitch hooked to me like phonics. I tend to be where it's dark and sunlight. I wish I could stop it. Drop down to the earth like a comet. I like this bar right here. Drop down to the earth like comet. We solid. We rock like Onyx. Like Onyx is the rock and everything, and then Onyx from Pokemon and everything, and the rock is Onyx. Just dope. Life is a lie, to be honest. There's a reason I tend to be violent. I've been coping with the fact that I'm here. Every day is a new nightmare. Life is a bitch, you don't fight fair. Like, life is a bitch, you don't fight fair. Life is a bitch. And then get died. That's why we get high. Salute the knives. Sometimes I despise the concept of air. That right there is crazy. Like, the concept of air and everything. Like, how air works, breathing it and everything. I think he might say the concept of air, I despise it because if air wasn't here, like, we would just all die. So sometimes I wish everybody was dead. I think that's what he's saying, man. You know what I'm saying? And then he's like, please put me in a chokehold. I don't wish to be here no more. And he's saying, I don't like the concept of air, so put me in the chokehold. I don't want to be here anymore. So if someone puts you in the chokehold, you can't breathe. There's no air. He's like, please put me in the chokehold. I don't want to go. I want to go and never come home. So, Bones always he has a few tracks where he talks about just like leaving this earth because he hates the people here. He hates being around people. People are destroying the earth and all that stuff. So he just wants to be introverted, be away, be in space or something like that. And you can't even be mad at him. There's a lot of fucked up shit going on in the world, man. And then during this time, it's like it won't even as bad as it is now. So it's like it's wild. All right, so that was Chokehold. Next track we have is Knuckle Sandwich. Let's see what's popping with it. All right, so Knuckle Sandwich is produced by Grief. Oh shit. All right, let's see what's popping with it.
When the lights went dim, I slipped and fell. Who do I have pleasure of this knuckle sandwich? I prepared well, strictly out of aggression. I'm not trying to hurt you bad. Say uncle if it gets too rough. Like a needle it needs new thread. I'm sick of running out of excuses. I'm far more than useless to you. I am so useless to you. Far more than useless to you. Like a nomad that wields no bed. I guess I'm pulling an all-nighter. Walking in the dark with spiders tonight. If I ever need you, I can need you tonight. If I ever need you, I can need you tonight.
That song is crazy, man. Oh, and it was so funny, man. As I'm hearing this song and I see the lyrics, man, you hear how slow it is, but it's like still he's like still terrorizing somebody. I just picture like this is what I was picturing the whole time he was rapping. I was picturing him just like if this was a music video, it would be like somebody's holding a camcorder, right? And this song is playing and Bones is beating somebody up. And then this song is playing in the background. So it's like something crazy's happening and he's just singing. Like I be talking about with Bones. He would sit there and sing and talk shit while he's singing to you. So it's like a lullaby to like your demise. It's crazy. So he's like, when the lights went dim, I slipped and fell. Who do I have the pleasure of this knuckle sandwich I prepared? You know, like it's just like that joint is wild how he starts the song. I slipped and fell. Who do I have the pleasure of this knuckle sandwich I prepared well? Strictly out of aggression. I'm not trying to hurt you too bad. Say uncle if it gets too rough. Like, yo, I'm gonna beat you up. Say uncle when I'm beating you up. And if you guys aren't familiar with that, like when you get somebody, like when someone's like pinned down and they're submitting, they say uncle. A lot of times it come with like if somebody twists your arm or something like that. It was like some shit, you know, people used to say in like the 90s, like say uncle, say uncle, say uncle. It might be the 80s too. You know, so it's like a term of like submission, pretty much. You're submitting when someone says, when you say uncle, you submit it to him and you want him to stop. He's like, I'm not trying to hurt you bad. Say uncle if it gets too rough. Like a needle that needs new thread. I'm saying I'm running out of excuses. I'm far more than useless to you. I am so useless to you, far more than useless to you. Like a nomad that wields no better. I guess I'm pulling an all-nighter. Walking in the dark with spiders tonight. Wow, man. Yo, it's storming outside. That's crazy, man. Like we over here listening to Under a Willow Tree, and then I'm looking outside, and it kind of looked like that because I got like a tree like in my yard that looks similar to that one. It ain't as tall as that one, but it's I'm looking at it right now. It's crazy. But yeah. So then he's like, if I ever need you, run in the night. If I ever need you, run tonight. So this right here was I'm gonna call this one interesting. This is an interesting song right here. It sounds good, but it's full of terror. You know what I'm saying? Well, not really full of terror. It's kind of like just in the first few lines of the song. But yeah, salute the Bones and salute the Grief. That was Knuckle Sandwich. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that in the comments. Next track we have for today is Eiffel 65. Let's see what's popping with it. Oh, let's see who produced it first. The producer is Blanco Billions. Let's see what's popping with it.
You're tearing us apart, Blanca.
Eiffel 65, baby, I'm blue. Had a dream and I woke up in my tomb. And I was happy life for once I wasn't doomed. Then I came to and knew it wasn't true. Don't look at me, you know I do not fuck with you.
Hey.
Keep that tulip in my fruit, put a loop. Like little back, give me room. In this rat race, I would rather lose. then be like you, then be like you. I would take my life if I woke up in your shoes. How do you do it? It's so upsetting. Thinking these materials you acquire make you better, boy. Eiffel 65, baby, I'm a zoo. I learned how to cut, sell that fresh pressed juice. Knock you off and give such the best news. You wouldn't believe what happened even if I told you. There was blood up on the floor, there was mud up on my boots. Took a trek through the woods just to show 'em how we do. We too deep when we move. PP3 coming soon. Red dot like I'm recording, aim it at you, then I zoom. Freeze frame your life, wish you could rewind. Eject you from the game, we just living to die. Bloodshot my eyes, I tell no lies. The day I go state soon to watch the dead man rise.
Lord have mercy. Yo, this one right here, man. I don't know if anybody requested this when we was doing Bones request. Bro, this song is fire. It hits all, in my opinion, it hits all the boxes, bro. Like, yo, that joint is crazy, man. Salute to Blanco Billions with that beat, man. That joint was crazy. And then like Bones was flowing delivery, like he was going crazy, bro. Like, man, he was going wild, man. Yeah, this is one of my joints, y'all. This is definitely one of my favorite Bones tracks, man. Just like off, like hearing it the first time, it's just this one right here hit different. So he's like, Eiffel 65, baby, I'm blue. Had a dream that I woke up in my tomb. So he's in that zone, man. He's coming out of his tomb and everything. That dead boy shit. Had a dream that I woke up in my tomb. And I was happy. Like for once I wasn't doomed. Then I came to and knew it wasn't true. So now he's mad that it didn't happen. You know, don't look at me. Dang, I think it's storming too. Don't look at me. You know I don't fuck with you. Keep that tool up in my Fruit of the Looms. Talk that shit, Bones. You know, back in the day, you know, Fruit of the Looms. I don't know if people still wear Fruit of the Looms anymore. I know back in the day when I was a kid, you know, we had the Fruit of the Looms and we had the Hanes and everything. You know, like I don't even like Fruit of the Loom no more, bro. Like even their teas, man. I used to like just get Fruit of the Loom tea, man. Nah, not no more, man. Not at all. Because like them joints would be so stiff, they're like rip and everything. I remember I got into a fight with a Fruit of the Loom joint, and it looked way worse than what it was. They're like, "Lo, he ripped your shirt." And I'm like, "Yo, I ripped my shirt when I put it on." You know what I'm saying? Like when we had fought, like my shirt was all ripped and everything, man. But then my beater stayed. My beater was Hanes. You know what I'm saying? But my Fruit of the Loom joint just ripped, and you know, yeah, man, it was crazy. But because the dude, they were trying to give him, he lost, but they were trying to give him everything. Like I was like, man, come on, man, y'all know he got swept, man. All he could do was pull my shirt. He tried to pull my hair, my shirt, and it just won't, whatever. I need to go get to that shit. But yeah, so he's like, then I found out it wasn't true. He's like, don't look at me, you know I don't fuck with you. Keep that tool in the fruit of my looms, like little old back, give me room. In this rat race, I would rather lose. This right here. In this rat race, I would rather lose than be like you. Than be like you, I would take my life if I woke up in your shoes. Like, I would kill myself if I woke up like you. Talking that terror shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? How do you do it? It's so upsetting. Thinking these materials you acquire make you better. Obviously saying material things don't bring you peace, but you think they do. I like J. Cole said, now I don't love no material thing, but I'm in love with the feeling they bring. Got him like, damn, that's my song right there. But yeah, like that right there is real. I don't love material things, but I like the feelings they bring me and everything. But you know, when you love something, like you love this, not the feeling you're in love with the object, that's when it's a problem, and that's what he's talking about. So he's like, thinking these materials you acquire make you better. What? Eiffel 65, baby, I'm Azul. I don't know how to crush still that fresh pressed juice. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to crush still that fresh pressed juice. You know, when you crush juice and everything, it's fresh pressed. Always talking that healthy shit. Knock him off and give Sesh the best news, you know. So I knocked him off. Now I could tell Sesh, yo, he gone. You wouldn't believe what happened if I told you there was blood. Like, so pretty much he's talking about the massacre. He's telling Sesh that he got rid of somebody, and he's like, y'all won't believe the mess. You won't believe what happened if I told you. But he still continues to try to explain to you. So he's like, you wouldn't believe what happened if I told you there was blood on the floor. There was mud up on my boots. Took a trek through the woods just to show him how we do. We too deep when we move. PP3 coming soon. Obviously paid programming 3. Red dot like I'm recording. Aim at you, then I zoom. So a red dot recorder, you can zoom. You know, you can zoom in and out with a recorder and everything. You can zoom in and out with a scope. Freeze frame your life, because you can freeze frame with a camera also. It's like freeze frame your life. Wish you could rewind. Like you think, you know what I'm saying? You think you could rewind your life and get it back, but you can't. It's gone. Freeze frame your life, wish you can rewind, eject you from the game, we just living to die. Like that right there is crazy. Like now he's referring to like gaming and all that stuff and life, life being the game, you actually being in a simulation in the game. Like, you know, he's talking that computer talk. Bloodshot my eyes, I tell no lies. The day I go, stay tuned and watch the dead man rise. Talk your shit, man. This song went hard, man. Hold on, man. I just gotta hear him. I just gotta hear him spaz off in the beginning, man. Hold on, man. I just gotta hear it one more time.
You're tearing us apart, Blanca.
iPhone 65, baby, I'm blue. Had a dream and I woke up in my tone.
And then that bass is crazy. It's like so smooth and so clean.
Happy life for once I wasn't doomed. Then I came to and knew it wasn't true. Don't look at me, you know I do not fuck with you.
Shoot.
Keep that tulip in my fruit for the loot. Like Lil O, back, give me room. In this rat race, I would rather lose than be like you. I would take my life if I woke up in your shoes. How do you do it? It's so upsetting. Thinking these materials you acquire make you better, boy. iPhone 65, baby, I'm a zoo. I learned how to cut so that fresh.
See, man, this right here, this one in flows that Drake should have stole. Yo, cause y'all know Drake be stealing, like, he be stealing flows from like underground artists or artists that ain't like as big as like, you know, his peers and everything. This sound like a style that he would have took. I'm sorry, that's just what it sound like to me, man. It just sounds like he would take this joint and run with it and act like he don't know who Bones is, like how he did with X, you know, RP to X. But yeah, man, my bad, y'all. That just jumped out of me. But yeah, so that is the 4 for today, man. You know what I'm saying? We had Holland, Chokehold, you know, RIP to Bones's loved one, Holland, Chokehold, Knuckle Sandwich, and Eiffel. So tomorrow, man, make sure y'all pull up tomorrow, man. We got Times Flies when you're having fun. We did the dual reaction with that and Titanium. Make sure you check that out on the channel. And then we have Pufferfish. Last one there is a rotten egg and the opposite of up. Those are the 4 for tomorrow. I can't wait to hear them, man. Love you guys. Protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. I will holler at y'all tomorrow. Make sure y'all check out part 1 as well. Y'all be easy. Protect your peace. Holler at you later. Peace.